We could chat.
We're recorded just in the cloud as we start our very first online community Reiki and meditation circle. Amy's coming in, and also I'm going to go live right now, ladies. So here we go. There's Amy, Sister Amy. So let's live on Facebook. What a thrill to be alive and have all this wonderful technology. Okay, so I'm going to choose where I'm going to go. I go on my share my timeline. Okay, hi Amy.
Hi. Hi, Amy.
Amy and Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hello.
Oh my God, Andy's here too.
Thanks for joining.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Amy. So as we start our very first online community Reiki and meditation circle, we're going to breathe in and say hi. And I'm Kathy, and all of you know me here. And I'd like each of you to introduce yourself as I learn how to go all live on Facebook. Amy, will you begin, please?
Amy with a Y?
Yes, Amy with the Y.
Yes, of course. My name is Amy Thorson. I am an intuitive healer and Reiki Master. I'm so honored today to be here with all of you and to hold space in this beautiful circle. So much gratitude.
Yay, thank you. And Kelly?
Yes.
Yourself, please.
Can you guys hear me okay? Awesome. My name is Kelly. I am a light worker here in Beach Cities. I am a nature dweller and just a big believer in the village and the community. And I'm really excited to be here holding space and sharing light.
Thank you. And Deborah, too?
Yes. Hello, everyone, and thank you for inviting me, Kathy. This is wonderful. I am a love and life coach, and we're stationed out of Lake Arrowhead, California. And with inspiration from Kathy, I'm moving more in a direction of nature healing. And it's going to be channeled through love and light. And I'm in the process of creating a program now, but my husband and I currently have a foundation called Love Makers Foundation, where we're bringing love to the world and creating a love religion, so to speak. So I'm very honored to be here and to be centered with this wonderful love energy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay, thank you so much. And Andy, will you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm a song sharer and food maker, and I am so glad to be here. And this is my mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Anita. Thanks for joining us.
She's a joy sharer and a, I don't know, joke maker.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. Very good. And I see Jody's joining us, and somebody called in. And before they introduce themselves, Amy, can you see if it's live? Is it live on Facebook right now? We are just trying something new today with this wonderful opportunity that we're having to learn, to grow, and just invite all that's going to be, that's all the goodness that is coming in, and just to be open to like living in a different way, stretching and growing. So going live on Facebook is a stretch for me, and here we go, we're going for it. Thank you. I see Jody's joined us, and Fran, and Sarah. And so before we start the circle with a prayer and intention, I'd like to have a few more people say hi. So Jody, hi.
Hi. Nice
Welcome.
to meet all of you. Thank you.
We introduced Franny. Hi there. Fran. Amy, is it going live yet?
I'm not seeing it.
It says live preparing, and I don't know how all this happens. So
oh, maybe it takes a minute or so.
Yeah, and Sarah's here. That's great. Thank you so much for coming in. And somebody who's calling in on mute, can you introduce yourself real quick? Love to know who you are. There's Sarah, that's my daughter, everyone. Hi, Sarah, thanks for joining us. And then the person in the who's calling, if you could introduce yourself, that'd be great. If not, that's fine too. So today we're all showing up to share this lovely energy, universal life energy called Reiki, and sharing a kind of a circle of love and connection and possibilities. And we're going to be experiencing a wonderful meditation led by Amy. And and Kelly and I will be sharing. The recording has stopped. Okay. And Kelly and I will be sharing distance Reiki. We'll tell you what that means. And we have about 30 beautiful minutes to just kind of unplug from everything that's going on around us and tune into ourselves and just feel like nurtured from this sacred space and just breathe and kind of ease into just the now, being here right now. So this is recording, but I didn't go live, so I'm just gonna give it another try, see what happens. And then we'll get the party started. Let's see what that means. So we're all stretching and I'm gonna go live. I'm choosing where I'm gonna post my video. And thank you for your patience. Okay. Okay. So Amy, you're gonna tell me if it does go live. So again, my name is Kathy Brook-Wong, and it's my pleasure to know, oh, Karen's there too, exciting, and Alicia. So it's a pleasure to meet everyone. I am a Reiki Master and a hospice angel, and I create candles infused with Reiki and all my essential oils and all that. I'm an ESL instructor, so I help people in our community learn English and become citizens. And I'm a mother of Sarah and Jason and just a friend of all of you. So nice to meet you. Okay. So I am going to use technology to share with you a beautiful greetings and blessings. And so what I'd like to do right now is we get ready to learn more about Reiki and feel the juicy, delicious, comforting energy of Reiki and participate in meditation. I'm going to ask all of you right now to close your eyes and we're going to take a little bit of a time to meditate on our intentions. So everybody's intention for this circle, this time together. So close your eyes and let's breathe in some magnificent air into our lungs and suspend that and breathe it out. Let's breathe some beautiful Mother Earth energy through our feet, through our legs and our torsos and into our minds and up through our head and hold it and we can breathe it out. So as you breathe in some slow breaths, I want to feel into your bodies and feel the sensations on your skin. If it's cool, if it's warm, however it feels, tickling your body, holding you here. And I want you to kind of sounds around you. Notice what sound you have around you. As you're supported in your chairs or wherever you're sitting, and you're being hugged and held to Mother Earth. Okay. I'd like you to kind of try to focus your attention as you're closing your eyes and to your heart center. And I want you to think of someone or something, or an experience that you love so dearly. Hold that person or that thing or the thing you love dearly in your heart right now. Hold it dearly. And that person can be you. You can tell yourself or that person or thing, I love you. Thank you for existing. I'm so grateful for you. When we hold that precious person, ourselves, someone else that experienced the world, our heart is opening opening to all the love that we have that is already inside us. And we get to feel that beautiful energy as it moves through our body into all our cells and move through our blood and just fill us up with love. Okay. And from that place, I want you to set an intention, to think of an intention. What is your intention for our time together right now? Would you like more peace, inner peace? Would you like to experience more calm and serenity? Would you like to experience more clarity or strength or personal power? So hold that for a moment. Feel in. Hold your attention for a moment. And you slowly come back to the room and start thinking about, you can stretch your legs or wiggle your fingers or wiggle your ankles and rub your lap. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Yay. Yay. I hope that felt good. Did it feel as good to you as it did to me?
Yeah.
So we've held our intention. Hopefully most of it is clear what we intend, and we've already said the prayer and let it go. But I would love to hear a few people, and this is amazing. A lot of us are not on mute, and it's nice and peaceful here. So in just one word or short phrase, can you please share what you intend for us to create right now? So Kelly, will you start?
Yeah, sure. My intention or my word for this time together is to create, or maybe just continue to water, a kindness. I think everybody in the world deserves and could use more kindness. And I know sometimes for me, I have to go to that place of like, am I being kind? Is this kind necessary or true? And so kindness is my word. And thank you so much for that, Kathy. That was beautiful to hold that image of holding my intention. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Amy, will you share, please?
My intention is to share healing and love with all of you and across the planet. We're all in kind of challenging, uncertain times right now, and I think that everyone's having their own very individual experience. So the more that we can show compassion and love for others, the more we can really help each other and help raise the vibration of the planet.
Thank you. That's so beautiful. And Deborah?
Yes. My intention through the meditation was to release. So my intention for today in this experience is to release so that the love energy that we have can flow freely.
That's beautiful. So, so right now, I'd like you to raise your hand if you'd like to share. Um, who's comfortable with sharing your intention for now? Anybody else?
Oh, sure.
Okay, thank you, Dodie.
Sure. First of all, I love what everybody said. And I am feeling a oneness, a peace, and perfect balance for everybody.
Beautiful, thank you. Okay, anybody else like to share? Franny, would you like to share?
Yeah, I too, with that meditation, came back to peace and want for the world as well as myself the balance between just the busyness or the peace, and how do we get the balance? So it's
Oh, thank you. That's
balance
beautiful.
and peace.
Okay. Before we continue, anybody else like to share?
Don't be shy.
Excuse me?
I was just saying, don't be shy. We want to hear from you if you feel called.
And that's yeah. And I know you have your prayers and you set the intention into motion, and so I will be talking, we will be sharing a little bit about what Reiki is and how it works and some benefits, and then experiencing it with some meditation. And I like to say a short kind of a prayer to further release these intentions. And then we're going to chant Gokai, which is a 5 principle, kind of a Buddhist principle that I say every day because that kind of grounds me. So we're gonna say it in Japanese, and I'll tell you what it means in English, and then we'll start the Reiki part. So you may close your eyes for this if you want. You don't need to, just you can hear it and let the words kind of move through you. So this is a prayer, and you can be in like a gassho or hands. This is very easy. You can be whatever position you're comfortable right now, okay? So there is one divine source and universal energy. This divine source illumines all of creation. This illumination expresses as wisdom, as power, as perfection, as love. I know this divine perfection is expressing as me and as each one of you and each person within the sound of my voice. The divine and we are one. I know that each individual expression of God is here by divine appointment and is welcome as part of the unfolding perfection of good taking place through this online community Reiki meditation circle. May each of us experience greater awareness of the truth of our perfection. And I declare that joy, clarity, perfect health, inner peace, and all that has been spoken in our hearts or in words today is here right now. I declare this for all of us. In gratitude for this truth, I release my word into the laws of the universe, letting it unfold. And so it is.
So it is.
So it is.
So it is. So thank you. And I'd like to share now the Gokai. And my Reiki sisters, Amy and anyone who knows this, please say it with me, and the rest of you can chant it after me. Okay, and we can put our hands in prayer position in front of you like this, down, or in your lap, however you're comfortable. So these are the 5 Reiki principles. I karuna,
I Karuna.
Karuna.
Shinpai Suna.
Shinpai Suna.
Kanshashite.
Kanshaste.
Yo o Hagame.
Yo o Hagane.
Hito ni Shinsetsu ni.
Hito
Ikuni
ni
Shinsetsuni.
So we'll say it two more times. I Karuna.
I
Ikaruna.
Shinpai Suna.
Shinpai Suna.
Kanshashite.
Kanshaste.
Yo o Hagame.
Yo Hagane.
Hito ni Shinsetsu ni.
Itoni Shinstani.
Great. So what we said is, just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will be grateful. Just for today, I will attend my work or do my duties honestly. Just for today, I will be kind to every living thing. Is that beautiful?
Very beautiful.
All right, so I'd like to share a little bit about Reiki, and I will, and if you have any questions, you could type it in the text box, and Amy will read it, so we can address that a little later. So yeah, what is Reiki? I know some of you have experienced Reiki from one of us, or from somebody else, or maybe you've been trained in Reiki in one of the levels. And so what is Reiki? Reiki is a sacred Japanese healing art, and it's for the purposes of relaxation and wellness. And the word Reiki comes from Japanese, and it translates as universal life force energy. And so Reiki is a cosmic life force energy that flows through all things, and it's accessible to all of us. It's available for all of us. And it's a balancing, intelligent, harmonizing harmony that heals on the physical, emotional, and mental and spiritual levels. And so it's a subtle, effective form of energy used to guide that life force energy. So a Reiki practitioner is a person who has an ability to guide and direct and share Reiki with others. Reiki can be channeled through the Reiki practitioners using both like hands-on. So we can either just put our hands, lay our hands over a certain part of your body or the whole body. Sometimes there's a little gentle touching in certain areas. Could be, by your head or around your ears or on the different areas that we call chakras or energy points. Or there's something called distance healing. So it can be shared distantly. Okay. And something to say that Reiki is not part of any religion. It's not associated, it's not a religion, and it's safe and gentle. And it's a gentle therapy that can work in coordination with like other medical and therapeutic treatments. So it's not to replace any, getting the medical treatments that you may need, but it helps in coordination with that. And Reiki is for everyone. In all stages of life. So from pregnant women to people who are passing to another form. It's for everyone. Reiki's for everyone. Yeah. So very good. So what is distance Reiki, you might ask? So distance Reiki is a kind of healing or any kind of healing form that is energetically sent through time and space, and that is received and has a healing effect on the other recipients. So the glorious, amazing thing about this distance healing is that we don't need to be in the same room or the same house or the same city, but in this magic of Reiki, it can go through space and time, and so we can hold the space to do Reiki, to share and hold that person, or that we can do Reiki on the ocean, on the planet. And so it's transmitted, that beautiful juicy energy is transmitted to others through this distance healing. And Andy's grinning because I've done Reiki distance healing on him, and I know he felt it. So right now, Kelly, would you like to share a little bit about what Reiki, the benefits. Would you like to share what Reiki means to you and some of its benefits? If you like.
Sure.
And I'll be happy to share some too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Reiki. I mean, when I discovered Reiki, it was through some of my own self-healing. And I was in a place of just looking for some more tools, like we all do in life, and ways to stay balanced. Reiki, I mean, it was just kind of an instant connection because I believe in life force energy, and I see what happens when I hug someone I love, and I feel what happens when I watch, flowers that I planted from seed grow. I have children, so like it was like, how could Reiki not be real, right? You see a child like running just naturally in its pure form. So I mean, many different levels Reiki has touched my heart, but it was in a path of looking for more balance and peace in my life. And it means a lot to me. It's definitely something that I do the Gokai every morning. Just like, I mean, to be perfectly honest, during this time, it's been hard to do a daily practice consistently, but Reiki's in my everyday for sure. So I'm practicing it daily, just not like consistently and a chunk of time like I was before. And gosh, I mean, I just feel like it's hard to put something into words that is so innately available for everybody. It's not anything like, it's like super special, but it's not anything that no one else can touch into. The most beautiful piece I guess I want to share is like what has me coming back for more, if you will, is the life force energy being near your belly button, and using this area of my body to pump and breathe air up and through my body, oxygenating it, getting blockages and clearancing. And it's just been a really huge healing modality for me. And I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bit all over the place with my answer, probably because Reiki has done a lot for me in my life. But I've always wanted to be a healer, and I've always wanted to be there for people. And this is a way in which I can do that. It's a way in which I already have within me, and it's a way in which everybody already has within themselves. And so it's a beautiful way to just connect and have that like, together. It's almost like when you said, Kathy, about the attention in your heart. I don't know if any of you guys felt that like peace in your heart, that when you were holding on to that, or that groundedness or that clarity. Here comes one of my intentions. Come here, baby. But that's, to me, that's the same thing as Reiki, that same feeling. It's off intention. It's based off of intention. So if I'm sending love to someone and I'm thinking about them and I'm bringing them into my life, into my world, into my space, how could they not feel that? That intention is going to go through anything. So I don't know if what I said gave any of you guys any, but it just goes to show that any of us, any life form, anywhere in the world, we can come together and be here for one another, connected at the heart. There's nothing more pure and beautiful than that.
Thank you. That's
Thank you guys.
I'm going to share some of the other benefits of Reiki, and then Amy's going to share about Reiki with us, and then guide us to a beautiful meditation. So a little bit more about Reiki and the benefits that we've mentioned some of these. So some of the benefits of receiving it is, we're increasing our own life force energy within us, and it activates and strengthens our natural healing ability, which is really cool. And it reduces stress, and we feel relaxation. We kind of get that sense of inner peace and harmony. We balance our mind and our emotions. And also and it's also very beneficial for relief from sorrow and grief. It alleviates pain and clears toxins. It heightens meditation and mindfulness, heightens intuition, and promotes healthy sleep. And so these are some of just of the few benefits that anyone who's experienced would benefit at least one of these and several of these. So yeah, those are some of the benefits. Now, Amy, would you like to share anything else about Reiki before you before we talk about the meditation and what people experience?
Sure. Yeah, I can share my experience. Very much like Kelly, I found Reiki when I was doing my own personal healing a few years ago. Some different injuries that I had and different things that I was working through in my life is how I was introduced to Reiki and immediately felt the power of it. I remember the first time a Reiki Master shared Reiki energy with me, I was a little skeptical. She wasn't touching me. I was just laying on a table. I didn't really know what was going on. And then halfway through, I just started sobbing. And I had this amazing release and this really beautiful experience. And so fast forward a few years, I went through a really major, sorry, I'm gonna try not to cry, a really major spiritual awakening for me that was very quick and kind of came out of nowhere after I returned from a trip from Bali. And I sought Reiki as a way to really find or return to, I should say, my most authentic self. Because I think I got really kind of caught up in my career and expectations from society and my family. And so basically for the first 20 years of my life, I did corporate marketing and branding and had really high profile positions. And I was just kind of always running from one place to another and traveling all the time. And I never really had time to kind of sit in my heart space and really figure out what made me happy. It was all about getting that next position and making more money and all these things, right? So when I went through this beautiful spiritual awakening a few years ago and I got attuned to Reiki, I physically couldn't go back to my job. And at the time I was leading a creative agency in San Clemente doing branding. And I had tons of clients that I managed every day and was trying to juggle and keep everyone happy. And what I realized is that I wasn't happy. And so as I was getting my attunements for Reiki and I was going to Prakash Nam's classes, who is our beautiful teacher, all three of us, I realized the difference in how I felt when I was in that beautiful Reiki energy versus how I was when I was just in that go, go, go kind of career mind frame. And so in November of last year, I actually walked away from my career. I walked away from a lot of money and a lot of security to become a full-time energy healer and to basically live in service. And it's the best thing that I ever did for myself. And so to be able to be here with all of you today and to be able to authentically sit in this really beautiful heart-centered space and to be able to lead you in this meditation it's such an honor for me. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So now we're going to be led by Amy. And so you're going to listen to her words and just, to relax into it and breathe into it. And in the meantime, Kelly and I are going to hold this space. We're going to be sharing, bringing you into our hearts and holding you and sharing some Reiki energy with you. You may go, oh, I feel this, or I feel that, or ooh, I feel, for some reason I feel differently, or whatever. Or you may just be going with the meditation and just going within and just following the meditation, what is really neat about Reiki is it works no matter what, as long as the loving intention's there. So it works whether you feel it or not. Maybe tomorrow you'll feel like, wow, I feel a little differently, or I really am embracing it. So everyone's experience is different. And so just enjoy. And so Amy, it's your turn now.
Thank you, Kathy. Okay, I'd like to invite everyone to get into a very comfortable position, whether you're seated on the floor like I am, or you're seated in a chair, or even if you want to turn your camera off and lay down, or if you want to leave your camera on, that's fine. This meditation is going to be about probably 7 to 8 minutes, so I want to make sure that you're comfortable during this time. So I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes. And you can put your palms facing up on your knees. And let's just start by taking a couple really deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just settling into this comfortable position that you're in right now. And then I want you to place your intention on your crown chakra, which is just right above your head. And I want you to envision this beautiful white light coming out of your crown chakra, heading towards the sky, just sending this beautiful white light up. And then I also want you to imagine that source, God, whatever you believe in, is sending down the same beautiful white light. It's going to eventually connect with your light and create this one beautiful pillar of light between you and source energy. And then bring that beautiful cylinder of white light, this healing energy, down into your crown chakra, past your third eye, and your throat, and down into your shoulders, and down your arms, and then bring it into your heart. And just take a second to feel it. And then send that white light down through your body to your solar plexus, your sacral, your root chakra. And then down to your knees and your feet. And when it gets to your feet, I want you to envision these beautiful, strong roots coming out of your feet and growing down into the earth, deep, deep into Mother Earth, as deep as you can go, until you get to the center where there may be a beautiful rock or your favorite crystal. And I want you to imagine wrapping those strong roots around that rock or that crystal. You can even tie a knot if you want. Really anchor yourself into Mother Earth. She's always here for us. She's always supporting us. We can always anchor and ground ourselves into her. And then I want you to envision that beautiful white light coming up from Mother Earth, from Gaia, all the way up those beautiful roots that you grew, all the way up until they get to your feet, and then bring that beautiful light back into your body, past your knees, to your root chakra, to your sacral and your solar plexus. And then back up to your heart space. And just take a moment to feel this beautiful combination of your energy, source energy, and Mother Earth coming together in your heart space. Just pay attention to how that feels, the sensations in your body, the emotions that it may bring up for you. And then I want you to take that combination of all these beautiful energies in this white light in its purest form. And I want you to envision that light literally exploding out from your heart space in front of you as far as it can go. And sending that healing light behind you and above you and below you until it's all around you, holding you, creating this beautiful protection for you. And then I want you to picture Earth right in front of you. And I want you to take that beautiful white light and I want you to send it to the planet. And just take that light and just wrap it around the planet, around and around, until it's completely covered in this beautiful white healing energy. It's like this beautiful energetic hug and healing that we're sending to all the people on this planet with us, to all the beautiful animals. Everyone that could use a little extra love and compassion right now. Just set that intention to send them all the love that you have right now, all the healing, as we together collectively help to raise the vibration of the planet. And then I want to bring this white light a little closer to home. We bring it to the United States. So go ahead and picture the US. And again, this beautiful white light just circling around the United States and all its beautiful people. And then bring that white light back to your community. And just see it again, just wrapping around your community. And then I just want to take a minute for each of you to envision the people in your life that you love the most, wherever they live, whether they're near, far. And visualize them in front of you as you wrap them with this beautiful white light. And while you're doing that, I'm sending my beautiful white light to my parents, who I can't be with right now because my dad is fighting cancer and who is on chemo. And although he's doing okay, I definitely can't be with him right now, which breaks my heart. And so I'm sending him so much love, so much healing, and to all of your loved ones as well. And then bring that beautiful white light to your home, wherever you may be. You just wrap it around your home. This beautiful, protective energy. And then I want you to take all of that beautiful white light and healing that we shared with the planet, we shared with our country, and we shared with our community and our loved ones. And I want you to bring that back into your heart space. Literally see it flowing back into your heart. And I want you to take a minute to just feel that beautiful healing energy, that white light back in your heart space. And then I invite you to take your left hand and put it over your heart, and take your right palm and put it over your left hand. And again, feel that energy in your heart space. Feel the Reiki that's being shared with you right now flowing through your body. Feel the sensations on your skin. And I invite you at any time in your life or your day, any moment, to return to this space. Maybe if you're having a challenging day or you feel a little overwhelmed or stressed, or you just want to bathe in this beautiful energy. And I invite you back into this space. And may this be a reminder for all of us to continue to always share love with others, and also to share love with ourselves. May we rise up together, emerge from this stronger than ever, with more gratitude and love for one another. Go ahead and take a deep breath and exhale deeply as you bring awareness back to your body. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes and gently open your eyes. This is a very simple meditation that I do every day. No matter how I'm feeling, whether I want to share love with myself or share love with the planet, you can modify it however you want. But it's a really beautiful practice to connect with Mother Earth and to connect with source energy and to reconnect with ourselves. So thank you for letting me share that with you.
Thank you, Amy. That was beautiful. Okay, before we end with kind of a closing prayer, if anybody would like to share in one word how that was for them, how they're feeling in their body, right now it'd be so beautiful. So I'm feeling connection. And Deborah, would you like to share?
I would say the same thing, intense love connection.
Thank you. And Kelly?
Oh, I mean, I have chills. Yeah, I have chills. I felt like you guys were in the room with me and it was warm. And I mean, to be perfectly honest, I think, yes, drink a lot of water. To be perfectly honest, I think that was the closest I have felt to like a large group of people since this has started. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Kathy, you and I spoke earlier today, so you know how much that means to me right now at this time in my life. So thank you guys.
Thank you. Amy, would you like to share real quick?
Yeah, I agree. I feel very connected and I feel a lot of love.
Thank you. Fran?
Yeah, I feel, so with the description of the light, I had forgotten that I even had an aura, over these times. So I just, it the bigness of it all and the connection of it all.
Thank you. Andy, would you like to share?
My word is happiness.
Yay. Sarah, would you like to share?
I feel relaxed.
Oh, it's hard to, we can't hear you?
She said relaxed.
Oh, yay.
Relaxed
Yay.
and peaceful.
Perfect.
Thank you. Jody?
So I felt connected, and it really kind of struck a chord in me, Amy, when you shared, because my mom also is in a treatment and in Ohio, and I've been really like missing being able to visit both of them, and so just really sending them a lot of love. So thank you.
Yay. Thank you. Jackie, would you like to share a word? And you're on mute right now. Let's see if I could. Yes, Jackie? I muted you. Yeah.
Sorry. Hi, I just joined, so I was just kind of catching it. I thought it started at 3:45, but I got a little bit of the breathing. A little bit of the breathing.
We're glad you're here, Jackie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ali?
I'm just so grateful. That's my word.
Thank you. Karen, would you like to share? Okay. Denise, would you like to share? So a few people are on mute. See if I can unmute them. Would you like to share, Denise?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hi. This is my first time. It was very relaxing. So I'm grateful.
Good, thank you. And I'm gonna unmute Karen just for a second if she wants to share.
Oh, sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I had you on mute before, sorry.
Hi. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So thank you for this. It was I don't have very much experience with Reiki at all, but I'm actually kind of inspired, quite inspired by what everyone has shared, and kind of eager to learn more. That meditation specifically, I felt just more peaceful and more connected also. Shared. So thank you.
Thank you, dear. And I think Julie and Amy are here. Julie? Amy? Okay. Okay, so thank you all for sharing how you're feeling right now, and we're going to close. First, if you would like to hear learn more about Reiki, or you'd like to receive a distant Reiki healing, or just connect with Amy or Kelly or I on Instagram or Facebook, and we'd love to continue this conversation. And I do want to say, in 2 weeks, a friend of mine who is doing yoga, Doris, she and I will be having another Reiki, meditation, and yoga circle. So in 2 weeks, same time, same channel, and then I'll go live with that. This wasn't able to go live today. So I will give you more information, 3 o'clock on Zoom, and if you'd like to participate in learning, it's going to be chair yoga. So that'll be really exciting. And I'll be sharing distance Reiki during the yoga. So Kelly will lead us in a short closing prayer to finish our sacred circle right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, I just want to remind everybody to drink a lot of water. And if you're able to journal today, even if you're just writing the same word over and over again, might be a nice way to process some more as the week unfolds. But I have a blessing from one of my favorite books by John O'Donohue, and this is a blessing for solitude. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. May you recognize in your life the presence, power, and light of your soul. May you realize that you're never alone, that your soul and its brightness and belonging connects you intimately with the rhythm of the universe. May you have respect for your individuality and difference. May you realize that the shape of your soul is unique, that you have a special destiny here, that behind the facade of your life, there's something beautiful and eternal happening. May you learn to see yourself with the same delight, pride, and expectation with which God sees you in every moment. Thank you.
Delicious.
And that my light in me is the light in you.
Yeah.
The light in you is the light in me.
So we will end in just one Om. Shanti, Shanti, Om. Okay, so let's breathe in. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
And Shanti is peace.
Yes, peace to all, life to all, joy to all.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining today.
Thank you.
Group hug. Thank you. I'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. I'm going to be ending the meeting, and thank you to all. Blessings to all. Bye.